What's up, everybody? It's Ulster Perch Pink here, and today we're back with another episode of Pokémon Insurgence version. Now, I did something that the kids these days would call a bruh moment. So, real quick, I want you guys to have a look at my team. If you'll notice that there is an absence of clownery. Who else did I replace? I also replaced Sakura. Because, basically, I got myself worried over the next gym. And for some reason, I had convinced myself, and and this was after, and I'm recording this the next day after the bulk recording session I did yesterday. I convinced myself that the gym was in this town. And I looked it up, I was like, and the next gym focuses on normal and fairy types. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, then let me actually prepare for a normal and fairy type gym. Well, I looked through my Pokemon, and I started training ones that I thought it would be suitable. If you'll notice, we have a new we have a new Bastidian named Samazinta. But basically, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to be prepared, and I was underprepared for fairy types. I started off by training up Goofy, and, yeah, it didn't learn any, and I know the moveset's really trash, give me a break. It didn't evolve until, like, level 50-something, which is, like, a big bra moment. But anyway, yeah, it does need some stuff rectified with the moveset wise. And I had trained it up to level 50, and I trained the Servine that I got up to level 52. I'm not overly impressed with it, because attacking wise it kind of sucks, but whatever. And it also has a trash moveset as well. You'll see. And I kept Bumble putting in calcium on the team, and I just wanted to do it to add a bit more balance, because it was all centered, because the team that I had was all centered around I think the third gym, so I was like really paranoid about it. So, I guess all that's left to do now is continue the story, even though we had that bruh moment, but hey, at least I have some trained up for the next gym. You know, I'm gonna put Pudding up front. By the way, I tried to go back to Vipic City and switch out the Cherry Berry off screen for a rare candy, and it still said nothing has taken your offering yet, so I don't know. That's a bra moment. Anyway, so yeah, it's time to poke around the city now, because last time I was too tired to do it. So we came through Steam Cave. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how I revived the fossil Pokemon, I didn't revive Cranidos yet, but I revived it because there's a fossil guy that you can get for your area, for your space, for your area. Yeah, for your secret base. So that's how I got that. Achiara Town is often where young trainers will go first when setting on an adventure. They'll learn about all sorts of things here. In fact, that's why this town was founded. A place to hold the world's collection of knowledge. I came to Achiara Town to learn about battling from the books in the library. It was super helpful. I never even heard of entry hazards before. Trainer tip, talk to everyone. Some people want to trade Pokemon or rare items. I take care of the small berry bush in Achiara Town. Berries grow from time to time, and I like to share them with traveling trainers. Like this one, here you go. Pass-ho berry. Are you saying something? Come back another time and I may have another. You gave me a Pass-ho berry. Would you like to trade Pokemon or trade my Slugma for anything? No, dude, that's a ripoff. Slug my balls, bitch. Look at those two controlling their Pokemon. They're clearly battle expert trainers. So I wish I could battle that well someday. You'll pay for insulting my pride like that. Go, Poochyena, show them what you're made of. You don't have a chance against my Zigzagoon. Go on, get him. Yep, pathetic. You know what the prophecy about Torn Region that everyone talks about? I heard a rumor that it's written in the Achiara Library. There's an orb in the abandoned wing that some people think have to do with it, but I don't believe them. Rumors are just rumors after all. Thanks, buddy. Could you do me a favor? I've been searching through the library for ages, but I couldn't find the look I was looking for anywhere. It's about moonlight and healing moves. If you could find it for me, I could give you something in return. Okay. Back whenever I was in college, I was in the graduating class with Rukra and Professor Sylvan. Those two were super smart. It's no wonder they became so close. Ooh. Phone. You know what completely blows my mind? Gravity.
Do you believe in gravity?
Even today, scientists only have a basic understanding of how it works. It's such a powerful force. It can even bend space-time. So why is the move named after it so terrible? There's so many lazy people in this town. They won't go into the library themselves. They hire people to find books for them. L-A-Z-Y. It's easy money, though. Oh, so you get paid if you... Nice, nice. Here in Achiara Town, we don't judge you based off of how you look or where you're from. We're all friends here, united by our joy of reading. Speaking of which, have you considered checking out our library? I will, because some people want to pay me to find a book. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade my Drillbur for any Dragon... No! That's trash! It's a trash trade! You look really familiar. Have I seen you on TV somewhere before? Can't quite place it. Guess you just have one of those faces. I can't remember if we already talked to him, but somebody else said something similar if it wasn't him. Alright, let's head in here. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And, I have something planned, something super special planned for tomorrow, but by now, the secret's already out about what it is, but I'm wondering how that stream's gonna end up going. People are gonna hate me! I heard that the gym leader in Kepler City has a laboratory with all sorts of appliances. Ovens, washing machines, lawnmowers, the whole lot. Wonder what that's for. That was sarcasm, by the way. It didn't come out as sarcasm, but it was. Statue of a Pokeball. Text reads, statues dedicated to King Vesrin, who is credited with inventing an ancient version of the Pokeball hundreds of years ago. Did we already? I think we... Oh, yeah. Oh. We already looked at that. Did you hear the news? The Ogura rescued that poor man from the Rezai cavern in the desert. How horrible. I'm so glad we have people like fighting against the Sky Coal. Oops. And I oop. Ska. Oh, no. Ew. Gross. I found this really beautiful leaf last winter. Would you like to take a look at it? Wonderful. I hope you like the look of it. Thank you. You can just say no. Yeah. I'd like to give you a gift. Thank you! I needed a replacement. Items as rare as those don't come by often. Make sure you think twice before using it. Young people like you should spend more time in the library. Your brain is still growing. Learn while you can. Truer words have never been spoken. Have you ever seen the races in Sonata City? That's where the next gym is. I am big dumb. The favorite to win... I'm sorry. Why are you adding a U to that? Sir? God. No, I'm just kidding. Still, personally, I don't spell it with the U. I don't spell the letters, words with the U. Like, I spell words with U's, but I'm just saying, like, stuff like color and stuff like that. I personally don't spell it like that because I'm American, but some people are like, oh my god, it has a U in it, and I'm like, it just depends where you're from. Don't try to correct me. I'm going to bet on grammar. I love supporting the sludge. You want me to pick out a book for you? Have you ever considered a career in the Pokemon Navy? It's a difficult job for sure, but it can be very rewarding. I've seen so many incredible water-type Pokemon on my journeys. Hey kid, do you think you'd do me a favor? I'm trying to train up my fighting team, but I have trouble deciding the best movesets for them. There's a book like... Yeah, but I've been able to find it. You can get it for me there. Okay. I'll be glad to get that for you. Oh, nice! Thank you, Jumpluff. And I don't think I've talked to anyone in the Pokemon Center. Is there anyone in the Pokemon Center? No. You know, while we're here, I probably need to get some healing items and stuff, because honestly... I'll take 10. Five. Okay, that's it. Ooh, practicing its earthquake. No! Wait! Oh god, oh fuck. Okay, yeah, I talked to that woman. She gave me the max revive. Alright. Oh, sorry. Hey, Pink. I'm so glad you can make it. Welcome to Achiara Town. It's a beautiful place. Nora, Pink's finally here. Pink, I'm so glad to see you. I heard about what happened at the Jade Tower. That's horrific. It's hard to believe that the Ogre was really the leader of the Sky Cult all along. Am I the only one who didn't think that? If anything, though, that just makes what we're doing even more important. Remember a while ago when we first met, I told you about some ancient prophecy about the pixies? Now, this right here is the Achiara Library. It has the biggest collection of books in the region. Figured if any one place could have that information on, or even have that prophecy, it would be here. Damien and I are skimming through the shelves trying to find information. I'd appreciate it if you could help us out. But first, you and I are... Hey, wait, you said I could go first. Damien and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our team now. Wanted to test my team against yours. So does Damien, though, and we shouldn't waste too much time. Why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so we should try to keep each other on our toes. Who do you want to battle? Nora. I told you she'd rather battle me. Let's get started then. You're gonna see the true power of Mega Evolution. I better not get bodied. Okay, looking good already. Come on. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't want that. I gotta let Pudding take another hit. Oh, thank God. Okay. Flygon. Come on, Bumble. Bumble kinda sucks. Finally, Flygon gets a Mega! Okay, that did about half, so... Can we outspeed this thing is the question. Question of the day. Please tell me we can outspeed this thing. Please tell me we can... Come on, please. No! Damn it! Oh. What type is it now? Oh! Bayonetta just took that Celebi out like it was nothing. Floette. What does this do? Does it like enhance fire type? Oh, I think it lowers fairy type moves as well. Quick guard? No. Levani. Okay, that was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Hawaiian Punch, come to me. Heck yeah. How are you always beating me? Maybe because you suck? Is Flygon like... What is Mega Flygon? Oh, for Jarn's sake. Can't believe I lost again. How do you keep beating me? Anyways, Damien and I are going to head back in to keep researching. If you could help out, we would really appreciate it. Let us know if you find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any work. She's left it all to me. While I've been searching, she's been sitting around reading books on ancient Unovan languages of all things. I should probably go back in. If you could help out, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my coat after I got kidnapped by Vipik City. Just a hair, but I think it's from one of the Abyssal cultists. Not sure if it'll be useful to you, but Mew needs DNA to transform, right? Didn't we already... Hopefully that helped you on something. Don't we have DNA of an Abyssal cultist, or am I dumb? I'm probably dumb. Why is the library creepy? Welcome to the Achiara Town Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I've made it my goal in life to instill the love and joy of reading in young kids. Okay, that I probably shouldn't have used that tone in that certain sentence. If you need help, let me go. It's a play called The Taming of the Sand Shrew. Legends of Sinnoh. Trick Room for Dummies by London. I'm reading this fascinating book about ancient Tauren. Apparently it was created by a Pokémon with 1,000 hands. Professors of note. Many scientists who study Pokemon as a profession will fade into mediocrity. However, the names of some professors have withstood the test of time. Professor Oak, for key input into the development of the first Pokédex and the training of arguably the strongest trainer of all time. Professor Elm for his discoveries about Pokemon breeding and extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore for his astounding discoveries about Mega Evolution. Honorable mentions include Professors Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. This book isn't very interesting. Maybe try a different one. This book's called The Grapes of Poliwrath. That's actually funny. I like that. It's a book called Religious Freedom in Tauren. The Tauren region prides itself on religious freedom for all of its citizens. Unfortunately, this had led to several wars and conflicts, such as the cult plague around the nation. You guys know how I feel about this. Steps are being implemented to change the laws around religious freedom. Propositions include restricting worship of legendaries or merely removing the religion to bypass laws due to religious beliefs. Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing anyway. Love in the Time of Charmander. I don't know actually what that's a play on. I'm reading up on famous users of electric-type Pokemon. Super interesting. I've never heard of Lieutenant Surge 4. Knew he'd get mentioned. It's a book called Anatomy of Dugtrio. Would you like to read it? Many experiments have been done in order to truly understand what goes on in Diglett and Dugtrio beneath the surface. Compiled below is a list of information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the ground. Pfft. Actually, in Mystery Dungeon, the original Mystery Dungeon, Diglett says something about having feet. 100 years of Geodude. I'm not sure what that's a play on. The girl with the Dragonite tattoo! That's funny. Pokemon races. Would you like to read it? Pokemon races have been an attractive tourist destination for Sonata City for many years. What's interesting about the races is that the Pokemon speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swallow is just as likely to win as an Electrode, which adds an interesting battling and gambling component to the races. You're not really supposed to be talking when you're in here. It's a library after all. And I'm actually interested in the races. Good night, Lunatone. American Psyduck? They had a field day writing these. It's a book called Who's the First Pokemon Trainer? Would you like to read it? Experts and historians often agree as to who the very first Pokemon trainer was due to differences in definitions. Some define a trainer as someone who uses Pokeballs to capture and trade Pokemon, whereas some define it as anyone who's control of Pokemon at all. Most people agree that the very first Pokemon to train a Pokemon for use in combat was King Vesrin, who controlled a majority of the medieval world. However, some people don't believe the era of Pokemon trainers began until the common use of the Pokeball, of which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. It's a book called Healing into You. It's full of information on Quasins to do with healing moves. It's a book called I Got Swagger. Swagger and Attractor moveset that are notoriously difficult to fight against due to the randomness aspect they add to battles. They also know for being infuriating and frustrating in battle for the same reason. Recently, however, researchers have found that the quickly known hacks in the Tauren region have been far less prominent than usual. Thank you! Shout out to the developers. The reasoning for this is currently unknown. It's a book called Arceus and Giratina. Would you like to read it? Arceus and Giratina are the names for the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. Ancient texts say that Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. However, Giratina was displeased and revolted. His insurgency was quickly stamped— ooh, there's the name again! Was quickly stamped down by the other three creation Pokemon, and he was banished to the Distortion World. It's a book called The Bugsy Scandal! The Bugsy Scandal was a term denoted to an incident many years ago in which a young gym leader, Bugsy, of the Johto region, was accused of intentionally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Azalea Town Gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and a negative stigma. Jeez. The Fault in Our Star— no, I'm not— It's a book called The Rarest Pokeballs. Would you like Poke, Great, and Ultra Balls are commonplace items for every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst trainers for its ability to catch any Pokemon without fail. The Ancient Ball is another rare form of Pokeball that works especially well on legendaries. There also exists the Infinity Ball, but not much is known about it, as one has never been replicated. The Very Hungry Caterpie? I'm the smartest one of them all. I've spent years researching the strongest moves. Can you handle it? What moves should I teach then? Thanks. Oh god, I knew the eyes would follow you. I hate that. I hate that. Look, the eyes follow you. Hell no. Now I see why this library is supposed to be creepy. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Ooh, okay. Let's start over here. A book called The Great Ghastly! I wonder how they managed to make that crystal float. A Wurmple in Time. I'm looking for a book on how weather conditions affect battling. Do you think that there are conditions exclusive to the Tora region? I hope I do come an excerpt on all of them. Oops. I'm probably gonna put a skip in case you guys aren't interested in the library. New Moon Guide by Tobias. Lapras Shrugged. Fashion and Torn. Would you like to read it? Due to the variety of clothing available to purchase and people not wearing the same thing 24/7, fashion is a very big deal to many citizens of Torrent. I couldn't be able to tell because I'm only able to buy the same 3 things. Popular trends at the moment include all purple get-ups made popular by celebrities of the region, as well as a love for fedoras due to speakers against Sinnoh's cosmological beliefs. Intro to Entry Hazards by Cindy. Criticism of the second ogre. Huh, the pages have been ripped out. I wonder why. I don't like that they have paintings that have eyes that follow you. The Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy! I did not expect... I like that. I love that. Hats off to the person that made that pun. It's a book called Where the Wild Pokemon Are. Guide to Baton Pass by Kayla. Gaia Town. Would you like to read it? Gaia Town is a small town in the northwestern corner of the region. It's comparatively small but has a variety of facilities that are available to trainers such as the Battle Mason and a Battle Guild. Notably, the first Ogre was also born in Gaia Town, and before his disappearance ran a Dark-type themed gym before his disappearance. Those paintings on the wall are a bit creepy. Sometimes I swear the eyes follow me around. You know what? Me too, bud. Sky High Hoenn by Brendan. Oh, by Brendan, huh. The Odyssey! Haha, funny joke! The library is super interesting. So much of the information is useless, but it's also cool. The Catcher in the Raichu. The Adventures of Shuckleberry Finn. Oh, this is like the 12th grade reading section, ain't it? Rain Teams and You by Jaden. Team Building Basics by Eric. Video games, would you like to read it? There are many popular video games in the world, but none so popular than the game Humans. It's mostly based off of real life, but with the difference of not having Pokemon in the world. It's commonly classified as an ultra horror or depressing game, and it's most definitely not recommended to be played. Go outside and play with your Pokemon instead. That reminds me of that one scene in the I Choose You movie, where everything is like, where Ash, like, the Pokemon don't exist. He's having that nightmare about Pokemon not existing, and honestly, it kind of hurt to watch that. Like, it was like, ow, because it's like, yeah. Oh, that movie made me cry hysterically, yeah. I'm not even gonna front. It's a book called The Rapidash of Courage. It's a book called The Secret Life of Combees. Isn't very interesting. Oh, shoot. New Moon. Unova language structure. Careful with the book's fan of here. Some Some of them contain dangerous or confidential information. So I'm assuming that's where I'm supposed to go. So I'll go down, back down here. I'm gonna go buy the creepy paintings. Oh my god, how much is there? Jesus. Okay, this looks like the last room. Book called The Fighting Company. Yep, it's full of auto diagrams, graphs, and drawings to do the fighting type. Okay, so we can report back to the guy. It's called The Manipulating the Stock Market and You. Would you like to read it? The stock market of the Torin region functions like the majority of stock markets. As the value of the company goes up, so does your share. It's technically illegal due to the small overall population of the region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. For whom the weeping bell tolls! This book is loose. Pulling it up can cause something to happen. Well, that's where I'm supposed to go. It's a book called Living in the Snow by Yuki. This book isn't very interesting, maybe a different one. It's a book called Top Secret Pokemon Information. Would you like to read it? This information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon can have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered this quality can affect the strength of their moves, their defenses, and much more. Scientists have keep in mind. Yeah. Hey, shush, you're not supposed to talk in here. This book is very interesting. Maybe a different one? For whom the weeping bell tolls. I like to believe that they act like two separate people made the same pun. Lawrence of Abra. Warren Pichu. The Giving Trevenant. Aww. I used to be a trainer before I became a librarian. Those days are long past, so you might find better to use for these than I will. Ultra Ball's nice, thanks. Because I'm very interesting. Grimer and Punishment. Not funny. Didn't laugh. So this is the main room. What a beautiful view of the outside world. Simply astounding, incredible, wonderful. May have been looking at too many thesauruses. If those are the words you learn from thesauruses, then buddy, pal. This book is very interesting. Lord of the Flygons. Guide to living your Pokemon a better home. To giving your Pokemon a better home. By definitely not a Team Rocket member. Dante's Infernape! I'm living for this. The Lion, the Witch, and the War Turtle. Torin, potions cause Pokerus. Sounds like propaganda. Sandstorm Guide and competitive play. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I mean, it's a lot to read, but I'm actually really enjoying this. A Dance with Dragonites. Did you know that Smeargle can learn most moves of any Pokemon? That's because the only one that it learns is Sketch. Wow, I'm learning so many things today. It's a book called Kanto Region and Its Heroes. It's a book called The Old Man and the Seadra. The Tale of Mewtwo Cities. Guide to give you Pokemon. Okay, but definitely not a Team Rocket member. For whom the Beldum tolls. Oh, they're starting to run out. They're starting to run out of ideas. Dr. Jellison and Mr. Hydreigon! Picture of Dorian Greninja. One flew over the Spearow's nest. Aesop's Clefables. She seems to be too focused on whatever is on her phone to pay you any mind. So she seems important. Tales of Viscern. Seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Viscern region. How interesting. This book is very interesting. Yeah. The door is locked. Abandoned Wing, keep out. Ooh. Abandoned Wing? Nice find, Pink. This may just be where the prophecy is stored. Agree, nobody knows the prophecy except for the leaders of the cult. Would have been hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh ho ho! Are you three going into the Abandoned Wing? May I ask what interests you? Oh, we're gonna look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers, you see. We want to protect the region. We figured that one prophecy about the cults might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised how many people have looked for that prophecy. tourists. I'll let you in if you want, but there's no prophecy back there. There's that one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right, it's been there since this library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends laying around in the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy, so they'll try to get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, we'll try, right? Damien, for once in your life, you're right. Let us in, please. I promise we'll be quick. Fine, but we really need to be fast. I have a lot of things to do today. Alright, it's unlocked. The glowing orb is in the far end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to go see it. Be careful, though. There are both wild Pokemon and possibly even trainers back here. Let's go find out what the future holds. I'm gonna go back and look at some of the stuff that I missed. Yeah, like this suspicious little... Oh! Good things come to those who click everywhere. Come on. Save. Aww! What a lad! Is he a little librarian? I don't really have anything to hit this with, so I'm just gonna throw a friend ball at it. Please, please, I want to catch you in a friend ball. Come on, I was trying to help you, but alright, since you want to be that way. I wonder if this counts as a dark place. Apparently so. Wonder what type this is. Badoo! That's cute! Dark fairy, ooh. A delta species discovered by... It hides itself from the sun during the day and stares longingly at the moon at night. Aw, this thing is so cute! Oh god, I want to give it like some like dramatic name, like, oh god, I'm trying to think of something like really like funny and quirky and cute. Come on, I feel like there's a name here that like is so obvious, but I'm not like getting it. My first instinct was to name it Grimmsnarl. Dark and Fairy, oh god, I just want to name it something like super dramatic because it, like, a little cloak. Come on, gosh darn it. He's a cute little guy. I'll name him Imp, because Impidimp. Also, it's kind of cute, though. Okay, so that was a nice little find. I feel really bad because I know that there's some, like, really big joke that I was missing. This book is a completely blank except for one page that says Team Rocket was here. What degenerate was responsible for this? Probably. The book is written entirely in Latin, wonder why. Resolve around the stories of some prominent ghost-type Pokemon such as Chandelure, Jerfloon, and Banette. Talks about deep-sea Pokemon that the government has been hiding from the population. The Abyssal Cult heard about this one. Oh, the Abyssal Cult is the one that's after Kyogre. Okay. I was thinking of the Darkrai Cult. Book seems about the worship of Giratina. Seems to be... This book seems to be purring on second thought. Better not touch this one. This book talks about the creation of Delta Pokemon through experimentation, which seems a lot more horrific than first thought. Some of y'all are probably gonna yell, oh, you should have named it so-and-so. I don't know. I couldn't think of it. I didn't want to stay for too long thinking about what to name it. Hey, there's a note inside this book. Whoever should find this book and read this note. This book is a product of years of research and countless experiments conducted as a genetic engineer for the cult of perfection. Though I admittedly was originally only interested in testing the genetic limitations of the various species of Pokemon, I can no longer sit by and observe the experiments conducted by this cult, which could scarcely be referred to as humane. A leader insists that developing the perfect Pokemon is the key to our world reaching a so-called golden age. Perhaps he's right, but I'm certain that his methods for acquiring those goals are incorrect. The time that I spent playing together with Pokemon as a child have continually reminded me that the feelings and bonds that humans and Pokemon share are not to be trifled with. Unfortunately, it is nigh impossible to articulate this point to my colleagues, whose decisions are only swayed by data and results. The truth is, I have been carefully withholding information concerning my latest experiment, whose results will reveal themselves after the Pokemon has moved on past its base stage. I want to create a Pokemon that will reward the trainer that it raises with love and care with a truly spectacular display, one that reminds everyone who sees it that as the world continues to change for the worse, there is hope for better change, just as the season changed from winter to spring. Sadly, I know that this will be my life's last work, and as I know that our leader will not be pleased that I have engaged in research, he will no doubt consider it to be a waste of his precious resources. However, with the destruction of our laboratory due to that abomination, there's no better time for me to escape with my research. I know that the cult of perfection will hunt me down eventually, and that I cannot see the results of my efforts come to fruition, which is where you, whoever is reading this, come into play. Take this book with you and seek out the Delta Pokemon that I allowed to escape. Use it to collect leaves from trees throughout the region as reminders of the journey that you two have experienced. Please give this Pokemon the care that I was unable to provide. Though I have no data to support my claims, I can assure that you will not find your efforts wasted in the end. Book of Leaves. Various cosmological horrors. Okay. Alright. So that's strange. I wonder what that is. The upper floor is bizarre, but the books are just so darn interesting. The book contains information on how to summon Darkrai. Let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. This book is titled Dubbed Anime and Why It Isn't as Bad as you might think. This floor of the library truly is filled with horrific books. Okay. That's actually funny. Unovan language structure, that's actually funny if you think about English in that term. Yeah, then that is horrific. Okay, so collecting leaves. Interesting. Wonder which one. Oh well. Alright, let's head into the wing. Oh my god, is that a ghost? Are there ghosts in here? Say it ain't so. You shouldn't be back here. Neither should you! I'm sorry, I thought this had an only living policy. My lord. My girl said, I am dead. You should leave while you still can. Get out while you still can! Annette? Interesting. So there's just ghosts around here? Hello, Dusclops. Library is full of ancient spirits. Yeah, I can tell. Leave here. I love how, like, it's like, ooh, like in the games, it's like, ooh, this person might have been a ghost, and this one is just like, yeah, there are ghosts here. This one straight up said, yeah. Okay, I want to go back and fight her. Prophecy won't react to you any more than it has everyone else. I'm gonna coil. Even though this thing is a better special attacker, I'm gonna go for the Leaf Blade because coil does really well. And then send out something that it's totally useless against. Let's Shadow Ball this thing. That is to say, it won't react to you at all. I need to heal. Bro, we got straight up ghosts walking around here. No shame. No shame. I didn't think that I'd be spending all this for episode reading, but here we are. I love how the superiors... By the way, this sprite actually does look great, though. But I just love how it looks whenever you speed up. It's just... He's so excited. She, anyway. I made me so happy to find a female Servine. I don't know why. Guess it's just because gender ratio and stuff. I'm trying to get way ahead on recording, in case you couldn't tell. And then that way's closed off. Because, like, this is the 4th episode I've recorded in like, a span of 24 hours. Which, you know, I'm not huge on, like, bulk recording or anything. Oh, an escape rope. This doesn't look good. This doesn't totally look like we're about to get betrayed or anything. Very inconspicuous. And if we don't, I will be genuinely surprised. Are we all here? See that glow over in the back? That's the orb that supposedly has to do with the prophecy. It seems like a little rubbish in my opinion. I doubt there even was a prophecy. It's probably just a legend. Anyways, go ahead. Get this over with. Who dares wake me? What was that? What's happening? This has never happened before. It's so good to be awake again. The way you were acting though! Who do we have here? House guests? If you're after the prophecy, you'll need to work harder than that. That's right, I'm the one who wrote it, long ago. But you're dead wrong if you think I'll just tell you. I was the prophet of Arceus and the Oracle of Delphox. I've been preaching since before Hoenn was created. If you want to know the secret of the future, you'll have to take it by force. Bruh! I wasn't trying to... Okay, I guess you want to post up then, that's okay. Do you want to post up? But whenever I come around... Wait, no. Whenever you're doing all this, but then when I come around, you don't want to post up. Like, that video is great. Good thing I'm not a physical attacker. Stupid. Banette. Oh, you have one too! That's nice! Okay, and I defeated it very quickly, thank God. Go down. Stupid, I'm not even gonna let you get the chance. Aegis Slash. Take this Shadow Ball, baby! Take this other Shadow Ball, baby! And we done! Oh, this was a way easier fight than I thought it was gonna end up being. Not bad. Alright, I'll spill the beans. Prophecy has been misunderstood many, many times. Even cult leaders have never heard the correct version. So wait, they don't know what the real prophecy says? That's right. I'm not gonna read you the entire thing. It's a terrible poem that's easy to misinterpret, and I don't want to be that oracle, you know? Thank you for being more specific! I hope you're ready. Ahem. The first thing predicted was the emergence of a hero, chosen by a legendary Pokémon. Secondly, this hero will succeed. Undefeated in Torin, they'll move on, victorious. The last secret piece of information is that in the end, the hero will join the Infernal Cult and betray their friends. Couldn't be me. Maybe me. That's basically... Wait, what? One of us is going to join the Infernal Cult? Yeah, what? You can't leave us with that. Who's the hero? How can we stop that from happening? You can't avoid fate, Nora. Well, you can't say he doesn't have a flair for the dramatic. That reminds me of what the author, L. Frank Baum, did when introducing... Oh, stop! How can you stay so calm? We were just told one of us is a traitor. This isn't the time to joke around. Well, he did say that you'll save the region, right? I'm a librarian. As prophecies go, I've heard far worse. Plus, nobody knows about this, right? You can use that to your advantage. But anyways, people are probably waiting for me at the front desk, so I need to head back. Let me know if you need more help with, well, whatever library stuff I can help with. See you around, heroes. I don't know if I trust that guy. Nora, listen, don't panic about this, okay? Don't panic, Damien. We just got told that we're going to lose. Worrying about this isn't going to help. We need to work together. If we're going to let this make us turn on each other, we might as well give up now. No criticizing me already, Damien. You know, if I were an infernal cultist in disguise, I wouldn't want to draw attention to myself. But of course you wouldn't know anything about that tact, would you? Actually, I'm kind of excited, because I know I'm the hero, and I'm pretty excited to join the cult. Like, I just kind of want to have a dark ending. Hell yeah. Not Mr. I ran my mouth in front of cultists and got kidnapped in a garbage dump. Period! I'm sorry, but that I mean, she's not wrong. Nora, please stop. You know what I think, Damien? I think your stepmother was right about you. Oh, Nora! Okay, cuck boy. I'm going to go now. See you in Sonata City, Pink. There's a gym there, and we'll need its badge in order to dive. Why did I say all of that? I don't know what came over me. I feel awful. I'm gonna go apologize. I really hope I didn't hurt him. I can't lose somebody else. Damien, wait up! Okay, I was about to say if the ghost disappeared. I'm just gonna escape rope out of here. Why'd you give me an escape rope if I can't use it? What kind of sense does that make? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. Well, that was interesting. We met an oracle. That's cool. And now it's time to head to well, Sonata. Let me see here. I mean, I'm assuming it's down this way? Yep, it appears that it will be, but we'll save that for the next episode. Heading to Sonata City. So yeah, I'm sorry that this episode was like 20 minutes of just solid reading, but I mean, we got through this. We actually had two interesting battles in this, so I mean, that's pretty fun. We have a new team put together, which is really nice, and maybe along the way we'll find some Pokemon that could be helpful against the gym leader. Next episode will just be about getting to the city and, you know, just exploring the route and everything, and then just seeing how far we're gonna go, and, you know, like, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be chill. But for now, this episode is over. I did enjoy the little library portion. It's just a lot of reading. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay cool, peace out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!